Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Shaving with Rich. Take a look at what's new with Rich Man Shaving. That's right, a brand new coin for all of my new shaving brushes. I'm leaving a link to my Etsy store in the description of this video, as well as any other applicable links for any other products that you may see in this and any of my future shaving videos. I'm excited to bring a lot more content to you guys. And thank you to all of my subscribers and for all of your likes and comments. They're all welcome. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Now sit back and I hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Shaving with Rich. I'm excited for this shave today. If any of you guys watched my last video, I actually showed my mail call, and it was a recap. I did show a little bit about this John From to put a plug in. This has not been released yet, but it will be soon. It was given to some YouTubers, me included, and also to my group on Facebook to do a pass around, which we're doing right now. Just a quick plug. Rich Man Shaving group on Facebook. Join the group. We're having a lot of fun, and all you got to do is contact Josh, who's one of my moderators in the group. He'll put you on a list. If you're in the United States, you get to try this stuff out. It is incredible. It's a modern take on a classic scent, musk. Just for the record, I haven't always been a fan of musk at all. I actually like bay rum more than I did musk, but a lot of people didn't, anyways, what Douglas did with bay rum, he made me be someone that liked it. Was okay, I have it, to someone that loved it. What he did with bay rums last year, he's doing this year with musk, and it is no disappointment, trust me. I love it. I shaved the last 3 times with that scent. So it's probably going to be in my regular rotation. It is that good. Anyways, just a little plug on that. Stay tuned. There's stuff online about it in the Facebook forums and groups, in my group, other YouTubers. The word's getting out, and it is very good. Okay, so that being said, I just showed a quick, my last video was just showing my mail call. These are both CK6. I own both of them in the other formula and the matching set aftershaves, but I love CK6 so much that I just wanted to get them matched with CK6 formula. And I also added Planet Java, so I'm going to be shaving with Planet Java today, which is coffee and honey. I also had this one, which is Spring Hill Jack. Douglas has discontinued it, and I love it. It is just straight coffee in all of its brilliance, like black coffee, and it is incredible. So anyways, I'm going to be using this as my aftershave. And for the record, Douglas, I hope you bring back Spring Hill Jack. And if I could make a suggestion, I love it the way it is, but I love menthols, and if you could offer it like a cold version with menthol in it, I love it. I'm just saying, I would do that. But I get along with my post shave mentholated versions, but I like that. If you can get around to it, I would love you to bring it back. I know it's been discontinued, but I love my coffee scents, and I love you to bring it back. That being said, about this scent, I don't want to take anything away from that, because Planet Java is absolutely incredible too. This is that coffee scent, rounded out and blended so well with a sweet honey. I love it. I love it. So if you really, really feel like you want to wake me up like pow, then you know, if you can still find this anywhere in the forums, buy sell trades or whatever, this is the stuff right here. That's just straight up black coffee, and I love it. If you feel like, oh, you know, I still want my coffee scent, but I want something that's just I can just get into and smell the sweetness, and this honey, it's so well blended. I really think the Douglas has become incredibly good at blending scents. Incredibly good. They go like into each other where you almost can't like say like I smell this and then I smell this. It's just like they come together like a beautiful melody. Like, I love it. Home run Douglas. And I'm gonna get into my shave. I did show these brushes may be sold already, I don't know when you guys see this video, but I'm getting ready to post these. These are a couple of my brush handles that I've been working on, and if you're interested, join my group on Facebook. Take part of this. It's free, like pass around, like you can try the formula of the scent before you even buy it. If you never tried CK6, you owe it to yourself to do that. Super fun group. Anyways, we're 5 minutes into this. My brush has been soaking and I'm ready to go. I'm using an F1 Innovator knot. I love this knot. It is absolutely incredible. I'm also going to be using some Star Jelly. This is pre-shave. So a lot of people know about Douglas's Star Jelly, the post-shave. This is the pre-shave version. Some people are a fan of, well, not some, many people are a fan of the cube for pre-shave. I am one of those people, but I'm also a person that has to try it all. So I'm excited to try this. I have both versions. I bought the mentholated and non-mentholated. With spring and summer coming up, I'm really excited about my mentholated soaps. So let's get into it. You know what I'm gonna do? Just wet my face a little bit. I didn't shower. Sometimes I shower and it will open up the pores as my routine right before I shave. I think this will be good because it's gonna put this pre-shave to the test. I've never shaved with this pre-shave jelly before. If you look, it's very, very, well, jelly-like. So it's not a thick jelly, it's kind of it's very viscous. Incredibly, incredibly viscous. This stuff, very slick. I'm just gonna put some on my face, rub it in, and I'm really looking forward to this menthol. I love the menthol. I'm not really into the smell of menthol. Like, I really don't like Vicks Vapor Rub, you know, when you get full strength. But I love the effect of menthol. So there's enough menthol in here, you can definitely smell it. But what's good about that is you can definitely feel it. So I'm happy about that. My hands are so slick right now, I'm just rinsing them off. Yeah. Dry them off really quick. Drink of the day, Rockstar. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner of champions. All right. My razor is the Merkur 34C. I'm doing this video for Anthony that's in my group. He's new to wet shaving, and man, this menthol is feeling good. Sorry. And he uses a Merkur 34C, and he has some questions, and I told him I'm going to make a video for you. So if you're in my group, if you're new to wet shaving, join my group. Tell me what's going on. I will make a video for you. This will be the first of many videos because I realize that a lot of these things I need to keep making because people keep coming in and they're new and they need to hear it. So this is a Perma-Sharp second use on the Perma-Sharp blade. Just going to drop that in to the 34C. The Merkur 34C is one of the first razors I was going to buy. I had the As Seen on TV razor first. The next one I was going to buy was between the Merkur 34C and the original DLC from Douglas. And I decided to go with the DLC because I thought it looked cooler, which it does. And then I got buying a bunch of other razors, and I didn't buy the 34C for a long time. Even though I shaved with it, my friend has it that got me into wet shaving, and eventually I just said, you know, I need to have this. It's a cornerstone razor, so I'm glad I did, because now when I have friends in my group that are shaving with it, I can tell them, yeah, let me make a video. I'll use that razor. Whatever. So this is my brush. This is the F1 Innovator right here, Badger. It's been soaking and it's ready to go. Just a little bit of water in there, and you're gonna be blown away when you see what it does to CK6 soap. Planet Java, I can't wait to get this coffee on. This stuff loads incredibly fast, and you'll see, watch. That's it. That's all we need to do. I could go into a lot longer, you know, lather, but that wasn't even, I don't think, 10 seconds. I don't know. This is a new knot, so as it's breaking in, there could be a couple hairs that will come out. That is just completely natural and normal. All right, guys, let's see how this lathers up. Can you see that already? Oh, man. The coffee is really what I'm smelling first right now. It just hit my nose, very coffee forward. This is, instead of my take from the puck, as I'm lathering it, my experience of the soap. I'm really taking in that coffee scent. I'm really happy about that. Let me get a little bit. This soap is very thirsty. It'll take a lot of water. Part of what I do, I mean, look at that. So good. I just like to lather my face. Sometimes, to be honest, guys, I'm not afraid to admit it. Sometimes I just come in the bathroom just to lather. For no other reason than just to lather, because I enjoy the feeling of it so much. It's very soothing, especially on a stressful day. Boom. And these brushes, this knot holds so much lather. So much. Just for kicks and giggles, let me show you how much extra I have. But actually, let me do my first pass. Then I'm going to show you. Beautiful. I mean, it's just all over the place still. All right. So let's get into some pointers. So Anthony, this video is for you. Inspired by you. And for anyone that's new or gets anything from this video, leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you guys have anything that you'd like me to do a video on, if you're watching this and you're like, hey, I'm having a problem with this or that, just let me know. Just let me know. I'm very busy, but shaving is my passion. It's not just my hobby, it's my passion. And I'm not going anywhere because I shared this with my father before he passed away. And it's something that brought us closer together as a father and a son. And I think of my dad when I shave. So anyways, first thing, this is a PermaSharp 34C. Nothing out of the ordinary. First, I always start out first pass. I just go with the grain. And I find that the PermaSharp blade, there are many good pairing blades with the 34C. But you'll learn, and I need to do a video that just has to do with blade pairing. Because so much of what we do, when I first started out, I used to think, I got to find the perfect blade. Like the holy grail of blades. Like the blade was going to do everything. Okay, so Anthony, real quick. Part of what I'm doing with my form and technique and what I'm doing, these little tiny things, some of them you may already be aware of or do yourself. But just to be thorough, I'm going to point them out because maybe someone else doesn't. So when I come down, I like to stretch the skin. Like that. There's plenty enough residual slickness that I can do that without anything on my face, just so you know. So skin stretching is going to be very important. You had a question about the growth right here in your chin. That's a difficult area for you. And also your jawline right here. So I am going to get to that as well for you. So when you're going down your cheeks, puff them out. Think of it as sheets on a bed, and you want those sheets to be tight. That's to get the best shave, because I know you want that. Everybody wants that BBS shave. Now, if you're newer, over time, your skin is going to get conditioned, and it's going to be able to take more. But if you're brand new and you're getting any kind of irritation, be careful, because your skin probably has not yet been conditioned. Also, Douglas is famous for saying don't chase a BBS because there's water in the pores that expand the hair, and it always feels like you can feel it more. But as soon as you're done and those pores close, they tighten up, it's going to feel like tight. It's going to feel like a BBS. So, but I've kind of learned that fine line for me, and I chase it. So that's on me though. So stretching right like this is how I do to make sure, if you think about tight sheets, you do your lip, that's important. The 34C is a wonderful razor to get started with. I know people see me going fast and stuff. You just get a feel for your razor over time. But before you know your razor and how it functions and performs, like, don't hop in any car and just put your foot to the floor. You know, it probably could spell disaster. But this being said, it's, you know, this has enough forgiveness in it because it's not overly aggressive. Now see how I'm pushing my lip out and up to stretch that skin. Once you get around to the corners, it's good to open your mouth up more That's going to stretch. Just whatever you got to do, just think tight skin. You have to have tight skin to get your closest shave. Also, with a more mild razor like this, you can get away with going over an area like, you know, a little bit more. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's good for, let me just put a little bit of water on my face, you know. So you can still hear, there's a lot of feedback. There's still plenty of growth here to cover. Let me speed this up because I'm 20 minutes into this shave. Honestly, this is slick enough with just water. I could go over it again. That says a lot for this pre-shave and a lot for the CK6. But now we're going to get into something else. Let me pull from the brush so you can just see how much extra is left in my brush. And that was from like a less than 10-second load, I think. It's just incredible. Do a standard 30-second load. I should do a video and just see what that is. Anyways, let's just put this up. Oh man, it's nothing better than lather mittens, man. I love lather mittens. Stuff's just so good. I love the kind of, I'll call it a melody of coffee and honey. It's nice. I'm going to leave this in my hand just for my next cleanup pass. All right. So your question was right here about the chin. So again, tighten it up. You have to tighten it up. However you do it. Tighten it up. Now, you want to get as many directions as possible. Technique's really important. But if this is your trouble spot, there are ways to do it. So you can start from the inside and go this way and start and go that way. Flip the razor and then go the other way. And then I'll show you this later, where you actually feel for, this is how you're going to get your best shapes. But let me just finish up this pass right here. So good. This is a great way to shave. If you don't mind getting your hands dirty, I'm telling you. So good. What a geek, Rich. You're such a geek. I know. It's all good. All right, so I'm going to go across the grain. You hear that feedback? It means there's plenty of growth to pick up in that direction. Okay, now is where you stretch your neck up and over. You got to keep it tight. Tight skin is mandatory for a really great shave. Throughout your whole shaving process, whatever area of your face that you're going over, if there's nothing else, you just make sure that that is tight skin, like tight sheets on a bed. Notice I'm putting air in my cheek. Stretching my neck up and over to the side. Great thing about a double blade is double-edged razor, you can always just flip it and have a clean side if you want. Okay, so here's face stretching, skin stretching. Take your hand. I know I got lather on it, but hold that skin down and keep that, so keep a hold on that skin as you're doing it. Okay, so now I'm over the spot. I did multiple directions. You feel with your finger. So wherever you feel the most grit, so to speak, on your finger, that's the direct, like right here when I go like this, in this direction, I'm feeling way more than when I do this. So I know I need to go in this direction, up into that, to the, not even up like this, I need to go up like this. Hear that feedback? So when you guys see me touching my face and all this, that's what I'm doing. Typically in a shave. The 34C is a wonderful razor to get started with because it does give you enough, it's forgiving enough. Here's another technique when you buff. You don't have to go straight to your angle. You can go in like this, where the blade's not even touching your skin, and then tip it just enough till you feel the blade. Hear that feedback? Then that's actually a mild way where you don't have an aggressive angle on that blade that's going into your skin, and that's going to buff really nice. Again, I'm stretching the skin because I'm going over that mole. That's what I'm doing. Got to find a way to stretch the skin. It's really important to get the best shave. If you just want a socially acceptable shave, throw everything I've said out of the book, just do it, and you're done. See, right here, I can feel that I need to go in this direction. There's so much residual thickness on this soap. I just put a little bit of water on it and it's good. See that? Again, I'm feeling that. So the angle that I use, some people be like, Rich, you're going over this thing 100 times. You know, like I'm going to have torn up face, but I don't, because I've learned the techniques to employ, to use when I do that. It's just enough to pick up that mild stuff. See, I can feel it right here too. So all I need to do is wet my hands, use what's already on my face, and that's going to be enough. See, stretch my skin. See the angle that I'm doing here? I'm not coming into it like this and then putting pressure. I'm putting pressure like this, where there's nothing, see? Tip it in just enough till it starts to catch. And now you can hear that feedback. And that's a less aggressive way that you can be efficient, and it's not going to tear up your skin. All right. So this video now is like at 30 minutes. Let me dry my face off. And let's wrap this video up. That is close. And the pores haven't even closed. You don't have to go as extreme as I have. Nor do I even encourage it. But you have to know your own limits, and you learn that as you go. So I'm going to start with Star Jelly. This has a little bit of menthol on it. I like that. This is how I do it. Some people pick one or the other. I like to use both. I've kind of figured that out on my own. So this stuff is really good. It's got a little bit of menthol on it. Very soothing. I enjoy that feeling. It's really nice. It soaks into the skin pretty good. Give it just a minute and it'll start to dry down a little bit. There's a lot of skin food in that. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this on. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to actually put some aftershave on. This isn't necessary because the Star Jelly will do it, what you need. But for the sake of, I enjoy aftershaves, I'm doing it. I love it. So good. Usually I will do my aftershave first, and then I'll do the jelly. And then I do this post-shave serum, but I just got ahead of myself. Either way, it's all good. You find out what works for you, what you love for you. You do you. Okay, so now we're going to be doing this Mysterium serum. Now, when you first get it, and I just did, it starts to come right out of... Get the top on that. It oozes out. So expect to get more than you need the first time. I think there's just a little bit of pressure in the bottle from the way that they put it in. They give you as much as they can give you without causing a mess. And this stuff will go into your skin, and it absorbs pretty fast. And this is actually more than I would normally put on, but it just came out that way. It's perfectly fine to put on your face. Don't be afraid of doing that. If you're a head shaver, all that's fine. Now what you get, what I found, is I get an added benefit when I use both of the products, both the Star Jelly. This is just me talking. The Star Jelly, and which is a little bit more clear and has different properties, and the serum, the Mysterium serum. It's more like a lotion. And my skin feels fantastic for the longest time afterwards. I love it. So, anyways, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to wet shaving, I hope this helped you out a lot. We will see you very soon in another episode of Shaving with Rich. Check the links below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're doing great things on this channel. And we do giveaways and all kinds of fun. And just click that bell so you can be notified and you can have fun and partake in the greatness of what we're doing. See ya. Take care.
As always, thanks for watching, and if you want to be notified when my videos come out, just click the bell next to the subscription. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.